lovelies, and welcome back to BrittneyOriel. Thank you for tuning in yet again to another one of my videos. As you can tell from the title, this video will be about guys, the male species, and more specifically guys that are interested in finding a relationship or being the best boyfriend, fiance, husband, partner they can be in a relationship. So we all know this saying, women always go for jerks and nice guys finish last. Knowing the qualities that women look for in guys can be a crucial step in taking you from single to in a relationship, but not just a relationship, a fruitful and functioning healthy relationship. This will be helpful for those that say it's difficult to find out what women want and it's very hard to please a woman. Yes, us women can be very indecisive sometimes. However, there are similar themes and traits that any woman looking for a functioning relationship would like in a partner. The traits that I'm going to talk about are not just applicable to a person in a relationship, but it will help you become a well-rounded and liked person overall. So we begin. A woman likes a guy that is adventurous. They're not afraid to try new things or perspectives and aren't afraid at the notion of change. Now, being adventurous doesn't mean you have to be the best at whatever you try. However, be willing to try and give your genuine efforts. It's always nice to share new experiences with the partner that you're with. Being adventurous does not mean you have to travel. A new adventure can take the form of trying new foods, going to new places, trying new hobbies, trying new classes, new extracurriculars, anything new to both you and your partner. Being adventurous shows that you're exciting and courageous, and it also shows a side of vulnerability, because when you try something new, it doesn't mean that you will be your best at it, and there is a chance that you may fail or fail a few times before you get a grip of it. So it presents an opportunity for you all to support each other if you'll fail or excel at your new adventure. Be intelligent, and by intelligent I don't just mean book sense. Be able to hold a conversation that goes beyond the daily happenings of social media celebrities and puns. Become versed in other topics such as music, culture, news, etc. If you are already an intelligent person, then ensure that you don't become pompous or arrogant with your intelligence, and never use your intelligence to belittle or lecture your partner. Part of intelligence is knowing that you don't know it all. So remain open to new arguments or information from your partner or those around you. Being intelligent means that your partner can confidently leave you to have a conversation with her co-workers, her boss, her family or friends, and trust that you won't embarrass yourself or by extension her. Be patient, not only with your partner but also with the daily happenings of life. And this may include traffic, waiting in a line, dealing with someone in service, or simply waiting for a reply on WhatsApp. Understand the inescapable experiences of life and use these moments to simply connect with your partner, have a conversation, and catch up on what's been going on. Having patience shows your partner that she can call you when she's losing her patience, and trust that you would not just rev her up but rather give her advice and calm her down. Having patience for those in the service industry shows that you have respect for others no matter what their status quo is. And this will put your partner at ease knowing that there isn't a risk of you publicly embarrassing yourself. Having patience at the beginning of a relationship with frustrating situations only shows that you're capable of having patience with situations that will present itself if your relationship does grow into marriage and kids. Be honest and dependable, and this is not only related to being faithful in a relationship, but it also calls for you to be honest about who you are and who you were upon meeting your partner and deciding if you want to get into a relationship. During arguments, lay your cards out. Explain to them what upset you, deal with it, and move on. Don't pretend to forgive and understand and later on throw something back at your partner and catch them off guard. On a daily basis, you should understand that your word is the only thing that you have. So keep promises and commitments, especially pertaining to plans. Your partner will be more open and willing to share their secrets, their family, and their life with you. Be thoughtful. This can be shown through small gestures that show that you listen and care about your partner. Some examples are knowing what food she doesn't like, staying away from words or phrases that she can't stand, knowing her favorite snack, caring about if she ate lunch on time, and simply cheering her up when she's in a bad mood even if you can't fix the problem. Thoughtfulness comes more naturally to women due to our intuition as well as our memory of detail. However, women are easy to impress despite what some of y'all say. How? Make a cup of coffee or tea for us. Watch a romantic comedy with us here and there. We're not asking to watch it all the time, but it is really nice if you offer to watch it ever so often. Take us to see that chick flick we keep mentioning is in the cinema. Rub our feet. A little foot rub never hurt nobody. And bring us dinner if you know we had a long day instead of expecting us to cook. Like, being thoughtful shows her that she has a partner in this tough thing called life. It shows her that there's someone out there that cares for her and really just simply wants to make her smile. And it also encourages her to treat you even better. Be empathic. Frequently put yourself in her shoes. There is no secret that you guys do things to us that you all could never, ever stomach. A lie? Did I lie? So, if she has an issue with something, put yourself in her shoes. Think about if you had to deal with whatever she is dealing with and try to understand where she's coming from. Sorry you felt that way is very different to sorry I made you feel that way. Clarify for her where she may have gotten something wrong or misinterpreted your words. However, never deny her reality and what she's feeling. Being empathic shows that you care about her, you see her as your equal, and you do unto her as you would like done to yourself. It breeds mutual respect. Be confident. Good looks is a plus, however, we all know some drop-dead gorgeous girl that's with a how the hell did he get her guy. Smell good, take care of yourself and your surroundings, and make an effort to impress her ever so often. All these things can be done by the most naturally handsome man or the most average man. Take care of your room or place, especially when you know she's coming over. Make your bed, clean your bathroom, wipe the extra stray hairs from your bed down your sink, clean your toilet, wash the wares that are in your sink, put away your clothes, especially the dirty ones. Be well dressed, clean and tidy. Take a little mark and brush your teeth now, oh gosh. All of these things contribute to the big picture that is not filled up with only good looks. Be confident in what you can offer as a partner, in the kind of man you can be to a woman, and in whatever you do on a daily basis to fulfill your passion. Being confident shows that you have your own strength and self-knowledge of who you are, and it also ensures that there is an equal balance of strength in the relationship. Taking care of yourself and your surroundings shows her that this is the person that she wants to share a house with. And it's always nice to have a look at your man and be like, damn, you is fine. Remember the value of listening. Listen without interrupting. Understand that when your partner calls you to vent about an issue or problem, she does not always want you to begin strategizing solutions to her problems. Sometimes what or who she is venting about is out of her control, so far more for you, an outsider. And most times when she calls to vent, she really just wants to release and get some clarity. Sometimes your partner just wants a listening ear or some comforting words. When she is sharing with you important memories or stories, don't just hear her, listen to her so that when she brings it up in the future, you don't watch her with a blank face like if you never heard it before. Listening to your partner shows that you care enough to give her your time and attention. It shows that you are not just there to be a boyfriend, husband or fiance, but you are also there to be a best friend. Listening helps you build the conversations for now as well as the future, and also helps to know the person you would like to build a life with. Be funny. Be able to laugh, make others laugh, and also laugh at yourselves. And I'm not talking about the schoolboy humor that really is just being witty and sarcastic all the time, but rather an unpredictable humor that appeals across educational levels as well as maturity levels. Remember to appreciate your partner's humor and make them feel funny as well. Remember there is a time and place for humor, and never underestimate the use of humor during tough times. There's nothing better than having a partner that can make you laugh in the midst of your anger or your tears. It may not be a solution to their problem, but it definitely will take them out of the situation and cheer them up a bit. Having a sense of humor shows your partner that they have someone to make them laugh for the rest of their life. And nothing will feel better to your partner than seeing you make their family or friends laugh. Be ambitious. We're not asking for a millionaire, or at least I can speak on behalf of majority of females. A good woman will understand that it takes time for you to build a foundation and stability. Settling for mediocre when there's so much more room for growth and development is a very big turn-off, especially for ambitious women. Always remember to grow with her and not just watch her grow and remain stagnant. Don't be a man of ideas, be a man of execution. Being ambitious shows your partner that they can depend on you if they find themselves in a situation where things on their side fall and they have to depend on you. And it also comforts them knowing that as life demands more of them, example, pregnancy or children, that they can feel comfortable knowing that you can provide for them and your household. And for those guys out there that plan on having a family, you will have to provide for your family, so I do recommend that you begin now rather than later. So those were the ideal traits that a guy should have if they want to be the best partner that they can be in a relationship. What I will do now is give you some tips on being yet again the best partner that you all can be. Boost her confidence. It is not your job to make sure your partner feels confident in their skin. However, it is your job to remind her that you are attracted to her. Tell her when she's looking cute, when she's looking sexy. If she's in the gym working out, compliment her if you see her workout starting to pay off. And bonus points if you tell her her makeup is on point. Just saying. Thank me later. Always keep your woman blushing, and the more you pay attention to her is the easier this job will become. Respect her on social media. Social media is a part of our everyday lives, therefore it will definitely be a part of your relationship. If you are liking pictures and videos that you would not want your partner to post, then that's an indication that something's wrong. Nothing makes your partner more secure than you posting something about your relationship or your partner on your social media for all your thirsty girls, exes and friends to see. Be romantic. Be able to turn on the Rico Suave and romance your woman. Romance is not just for the beginning of a relationship, it is something that should always be repeated, especially after commitment is established, because you decided that you wanted to be the only man to romance her. Always remind her why she chose you and you alone. If you are someone that can't be romantic on a daily basis, it just doesn't come naturally to you, then make an effort on special occasions for her birthday, for Valentine's and for your anniversary. And no, romance does not mean you have to use your whole paycheck. Go up on Google and type in cheap ways to romance your partner. Be able to protect her. You don't have to be the rock, however, give her comfort in knowing that if the situation arises, you can protect her. Stand up for her when needed, but do not be unnecessary. And lastly, the best tip ever, the woman hack. The hack to our species. Drum roll, please. Feed your partner.
Feed her. Especially when she's PMSing.
So guys, thank you all for looking at this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope this was helpful for guys out there or girls out there, whichever one is applicable. I just hope that this video helped. And guys, don't worry, I have your back. Next week I will be doing a version of this for women. So tune in next week for part 2 of this video. Have a good week guys. Be safe coming closer to the Christmas season. Look out for one another. Watch yourself when you're walking back from malls. And don't forget the real purpose of Christmas. Remember those that are less fortunate out there. Please give back in any which way you can. Spend time with your loved ones and make sure to leave 2017 at peace. So I will see you all soon guys. Have a good one. Being ambitious.
For those that say women are hard to please or we don't know what we want, and it is true because women are...
No, that's not true. No.